Well, Soupe's mission is to bridge the gap between food waste and food insecurity through the power of chefs and volunteers. Well, Soupe rescues over 100,000 pounds of food every month, and our chefs turn those into over 120,000 servings.
It's all about helping people and planet and community.
Our rescue program focuses on recovering food everywhere along the food chain, from grocers to manufacturers to production. Most of the product goes into our transformed kitchen to be turned into ready-to-eat meals.
There's a great need. Often students come to school hungry. When students know that they're going to be fed, it increases their ability to be able to attend school. When attendance increases, everything else gets better with academics and behavior, social emotional skills. We're strengthening our community by providing these meals.
There is huge need within our community and beyond.
We know that far too much perfectly good food ends up in landfills, while many in our communities face food insecurity. It's a problem that demands action, and the Bill Emerson Good Samaritan Food Donation Act is a key tool in addressing it. Food rescue organizations are essential in this effort. These organizations are the front lines, turning potential waste into nutritious meals.
I think people see the waste in their community, and this feels like a real solution to those problems. Bringing the people together who want to do that. I think there's a place for everyone, and there's a scalable solution. The Soupe runs a capacity building program for organizations who want to grow or implement chef-driven program reducing food waste. We graduated our first cohort in June of last year, which is very exciting. Since Le Soupe began spreading the Rescue Transform Share model, we now have rescue kitchens in 8 different cities across the country.
The 2019 winner of the Heisman Memorial Trophy, Joe Burrow.
Coming from Southeast Ohio, the poverty rate is almost 2 times the national average, and I'm up here for all those kids in Athens County that go home to not a lot of food on the table. You guys can be up here too.
About 2 years ago, Julie Richardson, one of our board members, introduced us to the Joe Burrow Foundation.
Having watched that Heisman Trophy speech, I was very moved by that, and I thought it would be a great organization to get involved with.
We started with weekly trips each Thursday to a different partner in Southeast Ohio. We know that there is much more need beyond that.
We're very fortunate that we've become entrenched with Le Soupe in helping us in our quest to open the 740 Rescue Kitchen.
Hocking College and the 740 Rescue Kitchen are our first hospitality and culinary school partner.
Having the Rescue Kitchen here at Hocking College is going to be multifaceted, not just for the community, but also for our students. So while we are fulfilling a corporate social responsibility, we're also educating our students to understand about food waste and the impact it has, so we can replenish and we could help persons in communities that are less fortunate.
There's a lot of people who have not experienced food insecurities think, well, if they're hungry, they'll eat it. This is actually good quality food that the families love.
Sometimes the ability to be able to provide food for your family, it becomes hard. It helps us out. It's full course meals, potatoes and meats and vegetables and everything.
It's very solid food. It's been a godsend. It really has.
So as a truancy officer, I figured out really fast, attendance wasn't about attendance. It was about food insecurity.
With the 740 Rescue Kitchen, those schools will be able to have reliable access to food.
It's going to increase our deliveries that we receive from once a month to once a week.
When we think about kids succeeding, we have to first start with food. If a child is worried about where their next meal is going to come from, it's going to be hard for them to think about school. So companies becoming involved will do a lot for these children. And tying in with the rescue operation is going to make a huge difference.
There's a saying that says no man is an island, no man stands alone. So with this initiative as it relates to food rescue, I believe that we all have a responsibility to ensure that we are our brother's keepers. If Le Soupe didn't see the need and didn't set up the network, the question is asked, what would have happened?
Food waste and food insecurity is a problem that we're only going to solve if we're able to bring all kinds of people to the table. We need great partners whose leadership is willing to step up and take on big projects like this.
We take it back to Cincinnati, we take it back to Le Soupe, seeing the need to start something that has a greater good that is going to be able to change the world. I guarantee you that through collaboration with Le Soupe, this model can be taken globally.
In order to bring this model to a new city, it takes lots of connections and lots of support. If you want to bring this to your city, we want to hear about it. Reach out to us, help us make those connections, and help us bring rescue kitchens across the country.